Hey guys, what is up? It is day 11 of my vlogs, and I don't really have anything about my day to talk about. I just want to announce something that me and a friend have been working on. Me and my friend Kenny have been working on this for a couple weeks now, and we have released it today. We have made a podcast. It's called Setbacks and a Shot of Tequila. We're currently working on releasing it on just a ton of platforms. It is currently in the iTunes store. It's not searchable yet. That takes a few days to process, but the direct link to the podcast works. Of course, we just have an RSS feed for those of you who do that. It's uploaded to SoundCloud, and I'm currently working on a YouTube upload. So yeah, currently I'm working on trying to get this available on as many platforms as I possibly can, because why the hell not? More platforms means it's easier for people to listen to it. We had a lot of fun doing this. We recorded this on Saturday. You can see I kind of teased it on that day's vlog. We managed to ramble on for about an hour and a half before we decided to cut it off. Not even like we ran out of stuff to talk about. It was just getting really late. And yeah, we had a lot of fun doing this and would really like it if you guys would check this out. I mean, of course, that is a lot asking you to, commit to an hour and a half of listening to a couple of people you don't really know or care about. I like to think we kept it interesting, but I know it's not perfect. It's our first time and we're still getting used to this. We are definitely going to try to make this a weekly thing though, because again, we had a blast doing this. And we really want to commit to this. Also just realized I don't think I actually mentioned his name. His name is Kenny. He has a YouTube channel over at Kendi TV. It's not entirely active right now, but he is working on that. In addition to this announcement, I would also like to announce our new website, bigpixels.com. You can find all the podcast uploads there, as well as that being the place where we host the podcasts and the RSS feeds and all that. So I bet you're wondering why Big Pixels is different from the podcast. This is because I really didn't want to go to a third party for hosting this podcast. I wanted to do it on my own. But I also didn't want to be hosting a website just for a podcast. So me and Kenny decided to start Big Pixels. It's basically a sort of catch-all branding for the creative content we're going to be putting out. Sort of like a central hub for not only our podcast, but like any other kind of projects we decide to do in the future. I'll be posting all sorts of things to do with this channel. Not only videos, but hopefully just like more kind of side stuff in the future. Hopefully in the future me and Kenny will be releasing some sort of collaborative projects under the Big Pixels brand. It's almost like we have our own little personal MCN. I know it doesn't accomplish too much in the bigger picture things now, but I just thought it was nice to have some sort of cohesive branding for what we do. But certainly for now, the website is going to be focused more on the podcast. We will be working on more content for that in the future, eventually. Also, the website is very much version 1. Pretty much just had the back end figured out for the release of the podcast. I'm going to be working on the the end user experience over time, like visual changes. We're working on like logos and stuff like that. Just general tweaks to the site's layout. That's all going to be worked on slowly over time. But yeah, if all of that, like checking up on a new website, is too much hassle for you, that is fine. That is why we upload this to everywhere else. If you use iTunes for your podcast, we have it there. If you have a SoundCloud, you can subscribe to us on there. Hopefully we have a Monday release schedule. But seriously, if you want to check out the podcast, let us know what you think. Of course, that is really all I have to talk about today. Just the announcement that at least fits with the general tone of the rest of this video. But yeah, podcast website, check it out. It's going to be awesome. And I might do a tag video tomorrow. I've been putting that off for quite a while. So, we'll see. See you tomorrow.